What's up, guys? So this is day one of Supreme Commander event, and as you guys can see, if you manage to rank up in here overall, you're going to be able to get more of the Magic Eye. Mainly the biggest thing that you get here is Magic Eye. I thought about it, like, do I really need to get first place? No, you don't really need to. There's nothing so special about this whole thing. Yeah, you get the Magic Eye, which is great, but you get that throughout the stages anyway. So instead of like hoarding way too much, I am going to be using my items here today. So we're gonna go into day one, because day one is all about intel points and drones and World Anvil fragment. I'm not gonna use my World Anvil fragment yet, but we're gonna go through the intel points right now. So I've got a lot of intel points because I made the purchase. If you haven't seen that yet, the best bundle video, check that out. I'll tell you here right now, is going to be this legacy bundle in here. We get a lot of intel points, great for competition, and also a lot of AC DC shards. So let's go here and let's do this real quick. All right, so let's go into anti-crime network. I'm gonna go with alloy a lot because I can make a lot more gear, and then that also going to give me points on the Supreme Commander event day. So that's going to be my strategy as I'm competing. Some days before I would do the stimulator, but I find that, I think the best way to really gain a lot of points is going for alloy. I think sometimes if you're really far behind, you can go for the stimulators, but I think the alloy or the chips would be a good one to really work on. So I'm going to go with alloys because I am trying to compete right now. And I think I am pretty decent on champion levels in here. So let's see where we kind of end up. And we can pretty much you can click use all. And another thing I want to look into is, let's go into league mobilization real quick. There is no intel. Oh, there's an intel one here. I should have grabbed that first. I don't think I'm going to be able to grab that before the reset ends, which is, you know what, that is actually just fine. Let's go here, claim, and let's go back. All right, so how much points can I get with using all of this? I have no idea yet. Let's see. Yeah, we're going definitely for alloys in here. And yeah, I think we're just gonna go with alloys. I'm at 380. I can probably raise the cap again one more, but you pretty much get stuck anyway. Alloys is fine because you get some points. All right, so let's go back and click raid. Let's just click use all. Oh, that's a lot. All right, let's raid this. Okay. I wish there is a one skip and we get it all. 400%. Yeah. All right. To keep doing it. So I don't know where I'm going to land in score, but I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should wait a little bit more, a little bit longer, but I feel like there's no point waiting a little bit too long in here, because what's the point if I wait too long? I'm just not going to be able to be too strong, right? If I don't upgrade my gears as well. And by deconstructing the gears as well, I'm able to upgrade that equipment room. And another thing is, I thought about the chips. If I work on the chips, I can't really fully completely do a lot of the research anyway, because the drones are going to be my hindrance. So I'm just gonna work on alloys because I can definitely get points when I work on alloys. So everybody may have a different type of strategy, so let me know what your strategy is. This is my really first time trying to compete and hoard and everything in here. So let's take a look where we at right now. 400, rank 419. Crazy, right? I'm so far away. I've already opened up a lot. And points wise, I'm at 29k. I don't even think I'll get near, but I just want to compete as much as I can, get as much, as much as I can do to get to a strong position here with the other players. I don't even think I can beat this yet. Oh, maybe I can challenge this, so that will help us out a little bit here, right? Let's challenge this one, see if we can challenge it. I remember trying to challenge this and I didn't win. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we can win this one yet. I think I need to upgrade my gears on my champions. There's no way. Too strong. I feel like this stage is strong. Maybe I need to change it up. I need to put a healer maybe, but I don't. Yeah, it's a rough one. It's a rough one here. So, yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one. All right, let's go ahead and raid this, and let's see. Raid complete. 200%, 400%, which is good. I think this part is kind of boring, but you have to do it. I really just wish there is a one click to do everything. Imagine you have to go through this all like one by one. This is absolutely kind of annoying in here, but it's part of the game. 400%, nice. And then I'm gonna be crafting a lot, you know, on the day where we need to do the crafting. I think that's day 3. I don't remember. I think day 2 is mother boxes, and then day 3, and then day 4 is going to be for the champions to upgrade. So I'm gonna go for basically I'm gonna go for Scarecrow in this round. So this is why we're doing this. Wow, this is a lot. All right. I'm just going to go and click through here and then show you the end result on where we end up on the ranking. All right, so I've been getting right about 268k to 288k per raid, which is pretty nice. This is my last raid. Okay, so let's go here into the rankings. Let's see. Whoa, wow, rank 13. That's insane. So that's really good. One thing that I had to pay attention is like I had to look who were competing as well. I remember seeing Jay competed last time, so I doubt that he would have had a lot stashed up right now, so he probably will compete the next round. So, wow, unbelievable. I am rank 13 in here. That's crazy. 120k points. All right, and I haven't used any summons yet either, which is pretty nice. So the World Anvil Fragment, I haven't used it yet. So I'm going to save this kind of towards to the end is my strategy, because I don't want people to be buying bundles if, you know, trying to compete with the spot. So we'll use this kind of on the last, not on the last day, because the last day will be, I think, lesser points on the second to the last day, which I'll explain here in this video as well. But wow, rank 13, which is pretty nice. And I got all the rewards in here as well for the stage rewards. And before, oh, let's take a look here. Oh, let's claim this. Oh, we get one more. Wow. All right. Get all this. Nice. And yeah, this is really worth it bundle. You can see how much I'm getting with, especially with the ACDC shards as well. We got 8 more. That is absolutely insane. Take a look. We got 681 ACDC shards now. I can't wait to put this all on Scarecrow. That's gonna be absolutely, it'd be insane. So we'll go here. So I guess we're gonna go up higher rank in here. I've been doing all here on the alloys. So everything goes into the alloy because the alloy is going to produce points later on, and that is definitely the goal, is to get as high as I can. And I don't know if I would be able to get first place. And the only thing I've spent so far is the monthly pass and the this legacy bundle so far. Okay, it's been like what, 2 months since I did my purchases. And also, yeah, I think that's it. So that's pretty nice, and I've been buying some of the anvils as well. I got a lot of anvils. You guys are gonna be absolutely in shock on how much I've hoarded so far. Let's see, and I didn't do anything for Hawk Girl. That's why. So Scarecrow, I was definitely waiting for. I didn't know Scarecrow was first time coming into our server. I thought it was a repeat already. So, which is kind of nice that not a lot of people competing for this Supreme Commander event. Oh my goodness, we're rank 7. Oh my god, here we go. But definitely this is 268. That is a lot. I wonder if the person have used his anvil fragments already. So let's go here, anvil fragments, click recruit, and you can see I have 452. I might have 500 by the time that we do our summons in here. So let's wait for day 2. All right, we got 798 mother boxes in here. We're going to open this up here in this video. Wow, that is going to be very insane. And as you can see, it is Supreme Commander event day 2 and Mother Box activation stage in here. So we're going to gain some points as we open up some Mother Boxes in here. You can also upgrade Legacy Piece and, of course, do some World Anvil Fragment pulls in here as well. Now, I don't know what's the right terminology, if it's pulling or just summoning on whenever we do this Mother Box. But let's go and do this. 798. This is kind of exciting. This is a lot. Maybe one of the most box opening that you guys will see right now here in DC Dark Legion. My name is Shinchi42. Let's get on with this one. 100 to decode. All right, let's see. Man, this is exciting, and I don't know what rank I'm going to end up with, but we're going to go all out in this Supreme Commander event. All right, 3, 2, 1, the code. Here we go. All right, we're going to get a lot of AC/DC shard here. A lot of money. And boom, look at that. All right, let's decode one more. Here we go. We're not going to get the exciting stuff here, but it's a build-up, right? It's a build-up. All right, we can just skip through that. 200 of those already on the points right there. All right, not much. There's nothing exciting here, honestly. We got 1 per 100 for the AC/DC shard. It gets exciting as we go more here. Oh, that's a lot. 3 AC/DC shards right there. Perfect. All right. 1. That's the one. All right. Pretty decent pulls on some of these legendary as well. 1, 2 AC/DC shards in here. All right. Do you guys have the capacity to hoard the way I hoarded? All right. And let's take a look onto points. We're rank 42. Hey, I like the number. Grab these. And grab that. I don't know. Maybe I can get first place here. Maybe. So let's go here. Let's decode more. All right. I don't know what's the right approach to do this. Let's open this up. Whoo! That's interesting. All right. So the red ones, you don't get any points. But we'll open them up just for fun here as well. Oh, we can only decode 10 at a time? That's kind of annoying. I've definitely held myself back in here. Wow. Alright, this is kind of not the most exciting part. But it's definitely a build-up. Now, my question for you guys who are watching, how far have you guys gone in Supreme Commander event? You have to hoard. This game is all about hoarding. And here we go. Oh, Captain Cold. I don't know what his story. I actually just learned about him in this game. I don't know much about him. Killer Croc. Oh, yeah. Definitely been holding myself back because we're going to be able to upgrade these champions on the day for upgrading on Supreme Commander. All right. So, take a look. Rank 27 now. Claim that. Claim, claim, claim. All right. And then let's go back here. And let's go and claim. Do more. Let's decode 5 of this. Not much there. Let's... Ooh, look at those. Man. All right. Decode that. Decode the blue ones. Now, purple. Captain Cold. Pretty decent. Captain Cold. Vixen. Man. Isn't that exciting? There's some satisfaction with this. Oh, we got Batty. Oh, Batty. Batman. Bruce Wayne. Wow. Oh, Mira. Ooh. Wow, okay. Poison Ivy? Nice. Okay. Oh, Green Arrow and Harley Quinn and then Cyborg. Oh, okay. You guys should rate this. You guys definitely need to rate the pool. Penguin. What? Crazy. All right, let's take a look. Rank 13, baby. Rank 13. All right. Oh, there's so much stuff there. All right. The code 7 here. There's nothing here. It gets exciting, you know, exciting. Let's open this one up. Let's open the lower tier first. Nothing too exciting there. Ooh. All right, not much. All right. Let's grab that. 23. What do we get with the yellow box? Black Adam. Captain Cold. That's it. Oh, Raven. That's nice. We got Raven right there. Nice. I do like Raven. I don't know. Some people rank Raven pretty low, but she's been quite good. All right. Let's decode this. Catwoman, Red Hood, Vixen. Wow. Cyborg, Poison Ivy. Oh, now I get why people are saying Poison Ivy is easier to grab. Because the drop rate for Poison Ivy is pretty nice. Compared to Raven, seems like. Killer Croc. 10 of the Killer Croc. Dude, this is just kind of like unlimited. Alright. Catwoman. Is Catwoman and Batwoman, did they ever like date Red Robin? And what's the difference between regular Robin and Red Robin? Alright. Here we go. The code. Killer Croc. Ooh! Dang! I love this. Yeah, I got Two-Face. 5 of the Two-Face. That's awesome because I'm working on Two-Face. That's definitely helpful. And take a look into the event. I am now rank 7. Ooh, I'm getting close there. This is a power of hoarding. Let's open this one up. All right, the code. Let's see. So basically, you don't get any mythic on the blue ones, but you can have a chance of getting mythic on the purple one. Nothing. Definitely have a chance on the legendary. Green Arrow, Mira, and we got Batty again, Batman. Nice. All right, let's decode more. We're gonna go all out. I wonder how many reds can I accumulate from here. I got 9. It'd be nice to get like 10 reds. All right. Vixen. No mythic there. All right, I have 10 reds. Wow. That's the most I've had accumulated. So you really get a lot of benefit if you really hoard, you know. This game pays you to hoard. 2 and 1. What do you think my ranking is, guys? By the way, where are you guys from? All right. And let's see. Mythic? No mythic. You'll see a little bit reddish when it pops. And that's it. That's the final. Did I just got Magic Eye as well? I'm looking at some of the stuff in here. I thought I saw a Magic Eye on the rewards on the side. Maybe it's some of these target. Okay, never mind. Let's go here on the event. I am rank 5, baby. Rank 5 total. So, but I am rank 10 on this event day. Rank 10. I did 155. Wow, these guys, crazy. I'm rank 5 right there, representing LIT. All right. Okay. So much pop out. Oh, we got 4 more. Let's grab that. Here we go. Nothing. All right, so that's it. I think I've increased my rank. Oh, rank 5 still. Let's go here real quick. Rank 10 on the stage. Okay. So you don't get any points from this one if I remember that correctly. You don't get any points from here. Let's decode this. 10 divine energy keys. All right, so if you ever need some information, you can go here for the rewards preview. As you can see, so many pop outs, but yeah, definitely check here in the rewards preview. So let's take a look. Here's some of the champions that I'm going to be able to work on. I thought you could actually get a lot more Poison Ivy, but actually I've already worked on Raven, which is pretty nice. Still short a little bit here, but definitely can have a little bit more Poison Ivy is nice. I don't want to say that the system gives more Poison Ivy than Raven, so I just want to correct that. But yeah, very exciting. I've got a lot to work on here on this event, and I think there is some stuff that I get to work on the gear, just like this one. So we can work on casting that, and that is definitely going to help us out in the placement ranking as well. So rank 5 now. Oh, I was ranked 10 earlier. Oh wait, no, rank 9. So yeah, I was ranked 10, ranked 9 now. So go over and do the gears as well. So I just do a like quick skim through here, do a cast, and just do a quick skim through. I think everything is good. All right, so there's that. That's for the legacy piece. And now we got that 10 red box in here. Divine Energy Key, 10 of this. Let's go and open it up. What do we get? 3, 2, 1. The code. Man, give me something nice. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That is absolutely insane. I mean, there's a lot of gems, but that's definitely one nice rewards. So Black Canary, Cyborg, wow, Lex Luthor, 2, 4, 6 of them, Penguin, Flash, and man, Two-Face, the one that I need badly, Dr. Fate, and Star Girl. Wow, that is amazing. So I just got a lot of Two-Face. That is perfect. I just need pretty much 5 more, and I can upgrade Two-Face here. Perfect for my Arkham setup. So I was kind of deciding that I was gonna do the summoning here or the pull on the next few days. I was thinking like at the last day so I can snipe players, but then I look into the scores again, and man, if you get to evolve a legacy mythic piece, it's 6,000 points. So I think I'm going to be missing out a lot of points here if I get, you know, legacy piece that is mythic. So I think I was gonna go for 500, but I think we should just be fine to do the recruitment here. We got 472. Do we have anything else in here? Let's go into inventory. Let's go into store. Anything I can purchase for more in here? There's nothing else. No more. I'm not gonna go and buy though. Oh yeah, we can do. Nah, I don't want this one. This one has to go for this though instead, for the magic guy, and I'm not gonna touch that. I think 472. I think 472 should be enough in here. All right, so let's do this. So this is gonna be very exciting. Let's first take a look in here. Yeah, so Scarecrow, Red Hood, Green Arrow, Black Adam, and a little bit of a tip here on making your pulls to understand how you can get guaranteed pull of the specific champion that is advertised. So first, let's take a look. 1 of the red, 2 and 3. Oh, this is Hawk Girl. So Hawk Girl is one of the, you know, advertised champion. So we only have 2 so far, Red Robin and Prometheum Claws. So the next one that we pull here will more than likely not be Scarecrow. All right, so let's go do this one. Let's do draw 10. And all right, let's do this. Do we get Scarecrow? All right. All right, Cocoon Gun. And let's do another draw 10. At 14 draw, we will then get the pity. All right. But if we get a mythic here, it's going to be nice. All right. What mythic is this? Oh, see, 6,000 points. All right. Nice. That's awesome. So that resets everything. So the next mythic that I get is automatically going to be Scarecrow. Just take a look into the points in here. That should have given me some extra points there. I'm now rank 8. I think I was rank 9 earlier. So yeah, I mean, I think it's just better to just go do it here in this event instead. than waiting it, than trying to snipe it. It is what it is. I'm not a big spender anyway. I'm just here to have some fun, and let's do this. All right, let's do this, guys. Scarecrow, give it to me, baby. All right, here we go. Who is this? Nope, no Scarecrow. All right, draw 10. Let's go. The next one is a Scarecrow. Ah. All right, this is now the 30th draw. Come on. Here we go. No. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah. We finally got Scarecrow. Nice. That's awesome. So where are we on points? So I'm not going to rank up Scarecrow or nothing. But, oh, well, it can't rank up. We just unlock Scarecrow. So points-wise, we should be going up as well because we're making some summons. All right. But what we want to get also is some, if we end up getting all those legacy pieces as well. All right. So we got Scarecrow. So that resets. All right. Now the next 3 that we pull mythic most likely will not be Scarecrow unless we get super lucky. All right, let's do this. I'm just going to go and click skip. There we go. I'm just going to go and skip this. This is going to take too long. All right. Here we go. And then nothing. Man, no luck. All right. Ooh, Dr. Fate, isn't it? So that's the first one. All right. Man, hey, I need to be luckier than this. Wow. I need to be luckier than this. That one took a lot of draw. So 44, all right, 10, and nothing, 20. My goodness, the luck is not there. This better be one. No, that's insane. These are some good pop-up bundles. That's insane, man. All right, Two-Face. Okay. That's kind of insane that we're not getting super lucky. But I think if you run the animation, you get a lot more luck. Maybe. I don't know. Do you guys have any, like, rituals in here? Let's do this. Come on. Here we go. Mythic. Oh, man. Plastic explosive. What the heck is that? I don't think we're getting a pretty good draws in here. Man, the system is against me. Oh, hey, that was quick. Oh, yes. So, as you can see, we got Scarecrow right away. And we got, what, Two-Face was the next one, right? Two-Face. And then, what was the Dr. Fate? So 2. So only 2, I think, Scarecrow. So yeah, that was the 3rd one. So that was, I think that was a pretty nice one. That was a nice pull there. So let's take a look into Scarecrow here, right? So we got Scarecrow. Took us, wow. This is going to be insane, man. That's going to make my setup so nice. All right. Let's go do this. Nothing. I think I'm pretty satisfied with that nice Scarecrow pull. That was a fast one there. Nothing. So here we go. Mythic. Nothing. Last one. This is the one. It's the mythic one. We get 2 mythic in this pull. Oh, that's awesome. All right. So 2. Wow. That's solid. That's a pretty nice one. So the next 2. Well, the next one can be Scarecrow, but not a guaranteed one. But definitely the next after that will be Scarecrow. That was nice. So, okay. I'm getting a lot of legacy pieces as well. Come on. Mind control hat. Oh, what is that? So now the next one is going to be a guaranteed Scarecrow. And it's just a matter of time. If we get lucky or not, we're going to hit that pity. Scarecrow right there. I told you. So if you know how it works, that's how it works. 40 Scarecrow right there, which is nice. So how much Scarecrow? 80 now. Nice. All right. Let's hit this recruitment. Here we go. we get lucky another one, to just drop me some Scarecrow, man. No. Oh, man. So let's take a look onto the rankings. Am I first now? Like, I'm like second. Oh, boy. I'm like second. Where am I at on overall? Where am I at on overall? That's crazy. Let's go here into events. And here, and overall, I am actually second overall. Wow. I didn't imagine that. I didn't really spend. I just hoarded. I'm a hoarder. Here we go. Skip. All right, Lex. So is that going to back to history? Lex Luthor and Scarecrow. So that's one. All right. That's the first one. First mythic. So basically, you get 3 mythic that are not the advertised one, and then the 4th one you get the one that is advertised. So let's go. Aquaman, that's 2. I got 112 left. And come on, this one mythic, please. All right, Raven, nice, I'll take it. So now that's 3. So the next one is going to be a Scarecrow, Raven, right? And then was that Aquaman? And then who was that? Lex Luthor. So next one is going to be Scarecrow. All right, that's pretty much how it works. So I hope you guys understand how it works. Pretty simple when you guys know it already. All right, here we go. Come on. So last 2 draws. You know what? Let's just do single draws in here. All right, so just what I'm going to tell you, this is now Scarecrow. If you know how it works, you know you're going to get Scarecrow. There we go. Boom. Here we go. Scarecrow. I told you guys. There we go. Nice. Mythic 40 shards of Scarecrow. That is awesome, baby. All right. So, let's see. You know what? Let's just go all out. Let's see if we get lucky quickly. Maybe another Scarecrow. Oh my goodness. We got 2 mythic right away. Dang, that's nice. All right, so that might move things quick. Boom, boom. All right, 2 more. Come on, give me another 2 mythic. I'm draining my luck here. Okay, so 1 more. If I get another mythic pull here, it is Scarecrow again. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Mythic. I don't feel it. No more. But wow. So yeah, so I think we'll take second place. First place is pretty far out. Yeah. Second place. I'll be happy with second place. So let's go and go here. And now let's work on the gears. I'll probably adjust with the gears later here to find out what is the best gears for everyone in here. Let's cast this for now and upgrade all the gears. We want to do that to get as much points. I just want to win once. Maybe if I win once, wouldn't that be nice? Let's see. Oh, we can equip this. I don't even know. I'm not looking for now. I'll pay attention later. All right. Right now, I just want to gain as much points. I'm just really having fun. Maybe this is not efficient. Maybe I should spread everything out onto the next Supreme Commander event. But I just want to have some fun, man. I don't really care much. Equip this. I don't know what this thing does. We'll pay attention. We'll optimize later. Cocoon gun. Oh, this is a cold gun. All right. And let's go plastic explosive. Let's work on that as well. All right. And ooh, that's nice. All right. Hammer. Work on that as well. I think this is the cocoon gun. All right. And I think that's pretty much it. Is there anything I can do? A quick equip? I don't even have gears for him. All right, that's it. Where are we at now on the event? League mobilization. Supreme Commander event. 487k points. So I think I'll be able to do some real damage once I upgrade some of my champions on the, the champion training days. That's going to be exciting. So it is now day 3 of the Supreme Commander event, and this is all about really using your alloys to craft gear and also chips for base tech research, and then you'll use the drones as well. So for this, my strategy is I'm going to be crafting the gears first, and then I will deconstruct them, and then I will upgrade this armory. And I'm not going to use all my alloys right now. I'm also going to do some tech research as well in here. As you can see, I've got them all pretty much in queues in here. I am going to target the bigger research here as well. So as soon as that thing is done, I'm going to target this energy efficient. This is 2.7 million consumption of the chips, which is pretty high, which is good. That is going to give us a lot of points. And then also I'm going to work on other things in here that I need to work on, and pretty much I'll just speed them up later on using drones if I have extra drones. All right, so for the most part in here, what we're going to do is we're going to be crafting the gears. So we'll craft this one, which is my highest gear, and then we'll deconstruct some of them. Some of them will equip and some of them we won't. So let's craft this. I have 17.8 million of the alloys. So let's go and do some crafting. We'll do like a few bits in here, and then we're going to have to deconstruct them. We don't want to use all of them because we want to focus on the other classes in here as well. So we'll go here, and then since that one is, oh, I should have paid attention. So going here in armory, this is a warrior and guardian, so we'll focus on those warrior and guardians. Let's upgrade the equipments. So this is pretty much what I do. I just go through and scroll and then quick equip that onto my warriors and guardians in here. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Let's go back in here, and then we'll deconstruct some of them. All right, so if we deconstruct all this right now, right, you see we got some good stuff in here, so I need to make sure that I properly actually do this. Let's actually remove this in here. I don't use her very much, so I'm gonna put this here, make sure that I got the good ones in here to Red Robin. And yeah, so put stuff, new ones in here. And I think, you know what, I'm not even gonna work on the other ones in here for now because I really want to upgrade this right away. So I need to deconstruct as much as I can. So 91, let's deconstruct that. 34k, and we can now upgrade, so which is good. So I'll just upgrade this right away, and there's that. And I'll get all the helps, and then once I get all the helps, I will then use my drones to speed that up, and then I will craft more gears in here. So I'll craft more in here a little. You know what, let's craft one more. All right, see if we need it for our main setup for now. Yeah, so I'll just keep crafting in here for a little bit by bit here. And Red Robin, nothing I can put on right now. Everything's pretty good. So the next thing I really want to focus on is I'll be able to craft, items for, my firepower, magical, and as well assassin, which I pretty much just have firepower anyway for Two-Face and Red Hood, and as well as Green Arrow. So that's going to be where the bulk of the crafting will go. All right, guys, so it's been a while now. I'm going to now speed up the armory. So let's go ahead and click speed up in here. Before we do this, 9:53, let's go into the event. Take a look into the league mobilization so you can stack this up. This is 150 drones. Not a lot of points, 120. This is 650 for 1,500 drones. So no... so that's definitely a dead given that we're going to just use this one. Mission accepted. And then we'll speed this up in here. All right, 9:52. Click confirm. And there's that. So we unlock another crafting here. So perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft this. So this is mainly for the firepower that I need. Craft this. And I'll craft a little bit here for you guys to see. All right, here we go. And you know what? So I can't upgrade anyway right now because we need to go for War Room 30. So pretty much I'll just drain everything here. Yeah, let's just do that and let's see where we end up in rankings. All right. And then I've still got, you know, research to do, and I'll use my speed ups there, or the drones there. There we go. Let's take a look into Supreme. We're rank 5. Rank 2 still in overall. Grab all that. Take a look in here. Overall, we're getting pretty close actually. So we still have to use a little bit of drones. So what I'm gonna do is do it on research instead. We still got a lot here on drones to work on. All right, so go here onto research lab, go to the tech, and I can actually use, well, I'm not gonna, I don't know, I feel like I have to use all of them, but well, let's be smart about this. How much do we have left? So we'll go here. All right, so I'm just gonna pull out quick calculator here. 1500 minus 952, so we need 548. So we'll just do 548 from here in the research lab and speed that up. So 548, it'll knock it out, be good by tomorrow. So let's click that, and we got that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to time it to get some really good rewards in here for another drone. Another 1500 would be nice, so that's what I'm gonna do. Here we go. Right, pretty nice. We still got about 1900 in here. Perfect. And on overall point system here, I'm getting pretty close to this player here, which is absolutely what I want to do. So this is the last 10 minutes of day 3, and as you can see, I am now very close to taking first place. So when we look into the day 3, I'm at 165, but when we go into overall ranking, I'm very close to taking over the first place, but I think we will actually take over first place. Now, in this event, what I have been doing is working towards to crafting everything in here. So everything that I worked on, the intel points on day 1, I made it for the getting more alloy, right? And then I craft gear a lot in this event. And then the next thing is that I am doing a lot of the research, and at the same time while doing research, I'm speeding them up, so I'm using my drones. So that's mainly how I'm getting my points in here. And in some cases, right, you'll be able to partner it up with League Mobilization if you have anything here, especially for drones. Now, here's the thing. Make sure to always get your help. So I tried as much as I can to get all the help that I needed before actually speeding things up, so you can do more research, and then you can do basically use up more of the chips. But at this time, I don't really have enough time because reset is about to happen now, and therefore I will have to just speed things up, even though it is not yet complete here on the help. I don't think we're gonna make it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to speed this up, not this one. I'm gonna speed up the research, the tech. All right, so I'm gonna speed this up. 493. Click confirm, and that's done. All right, and looking in here, I'm now first overall, but we're not done yet actually. So I'm gonna go into tech again, and then we're just gonna use as much as we can. Find something that is going to consume a lot of chips. Now this is 3.5 mil. I got 1.5 mil. I don't even know where I'm gonna use it. This is 400k, 450k. So that's probably where I'm gonna be using it. 450k instead. We want to use as much as we can. This 190k. So yeah, we'll definitely use it on the 450k. So 450k, right? So that's a multiplier for the points, and let's click that. Let's just do this, and that probably is going to be my last one here. Even if I use all my drones in here, and that's it, I am officially like tapped out there. And this is what we're going to end up with in this stage. Overall first place currently. So the next stage is going to be champion training. This is going to be very exciting because we have a lot of champions to work on. You see those exclamation mark? Oh yeah, we're going to work on that. So that's going to be absolutely perfect. Okay, so it is now champion training day. This is stage 4 of the Supreme Commander event. So in this event, as you remember, in the previous days, we used up all the anvils and we did a lot of summoning. We got scarecrows. So on this day, we're now then going to be using these champion shards to star up the champions. So if it's legendary, it's 120 points, 600 for mythic. We are also still going to do some anvil fragment summoning, and the reason why I did it earlier, I think that was stage 2, is the main reason is because there is the legacy piece, and if you get legacy piece, you get 6,000 points. So this time we're going to do some summoning as well using some of the world anvil fragment, but we're now going to be starring up all the champions that we got from the previous event. So this is how you're going to be basically maximizing your points. So you don't have to rush on upgrading everything. You just have to kind of weight it by stages. So let's go here. Taking a look here, as you can see, roughly about, let's just say 200k points above me. I don't know if we're going to be able to reach that or go past it, but I've got a lot to work on here. So first, let's go here with Two-Face. Let's do the skill up in here. Let's see. Go over to events as well, League Mobilization, so pay attention. So this is using 50 Mythic Champion Shards. So we're going to try to piggyback on that. And let's do this. So let's click Evolve. All right. So you get a pop-up bundle that way as well. So I'm not really making any purchase, so I'm not going to do that. And then go over here. Let's claim these. So that gave me some good amount of points there, as you can see. All right. Claim, claim, claim. And this is perfect. So I don't know what you guys do with your plans and approach and your strategy. I would love them if you would share them. Definitely interested. And so you can see 20. I thought I used 25. Oh, was it 20? All right. So we still got to do 30 of these. And that's mythic, right? So let's just focus on mythic ones in here. This is 10. All right. So that's 30. And 40. Right? And then last one, right? 50 here. So go to events. Not yet. So one more. Let's do that real quick. 50. There we go. We've just made a lot of evolve of champions. I just made a recent video, by the way, about the champions, how much stars and shards basically you'll need to get to the max stars, and then what is the most usable champions, at what star they become usable. I mean, I think they become quite usable once you manage to get 3 of these skills unlocked. So let's go here. Let's go to event, League Mobilization. Let's submit this. And perfect. That's amazing. And then I'm going to reset this. I don't want to spend that. 20 World Anvil Fragment. I might actually do that. I'm hoping that I probably will take this. Mythic Champion Shard 50. I'll take that again. All right. Because I have Two-Face to work on here as well. Sorry, because I have Scarecrow to work on here as well. This is 120. I have a lot. So we're going to do that here. And let's go back into the event and then grab all these nice rewards as well. So now we're getting pretty close. It's now 700k points for me. So now let's go do all the legendary. I don't think we get any task here for League Mobilization when it comes to legendary. So it's only pretty much, you know, working towards to mythic anyway, if I remember. Yeah. So let's just work on all the legendaries in here. This is a lot. This is perfect. So now we're on purple. All right. So nice. And we're hitting gold now. 40. Yep. There we go. Gold. All right. I'm getting pretty strong in here, which is really nice. I'm really liking this. There we go. This is definitely going to, man, my score is going to be pretty high up. So, wow, I think I'm going to catch up in here. So let's do all of them, right? This is my one go ahead onto all of this. So remember, I did choose that 50. Yep, I did choose it. So going back here again, let's do this. And go here. This is what, 3. All right. Evolve. All right. So Poison Ivy is 3-star. That's actually usable now. And then Aquaman. Perfect. All right. Evolve. Last one there. Usable again. Pretty nice. Lex Luthor. Oh, got 42 of this. That's a lot. Now let's take a look. Oh wait, there is more legendaries in here. All right, let's evolve them as well. We really got a lot. I think we're gonna significantly push up onto the score here. Wow. And Killer Croc. All right. I don't know, who's your favorite DC character? Like maybe not in the game, but like in general. For me, I would say I really like the Flash. Barry Allen. I like Superman as well. All right, so Black Adam. Let's work on this one too. Wow. So this is just so absolutely satisfying, right? You gotta hoard. Like this game pays you to hoard. Like if you are a hoarder, you get the benefit of getting a lot of the points. And in the end here, I will explain basically my overall strategy, and I'll share them so that you guys can actually utilize the strategy that I've been doing as well. I don't think I really saved up for a very long time in here. We're very close down to points, and I haven't even done Scarecrow yet, so which is gonna be insane once we do it. Lex Luthor, let's see. Let's do that. All right, I gotta pay attention so that I can get maximum rewards that I can get from the League mobilization. We're about 40k difference now in the first place. This is a great way to farm these item, this magic eye. So go into League mobilization, kind of pay attention. So 23 out of 50. All right, so let's go back. All right, Lex, let's just get Lex done. Woohoo, this is actually going to be a pretty nice champion. Oh, wow. I might actually start having him in my lineup. So that's 20. I don't want to go over. So I just need like what, 12? Let's see who I can work on here. 2. All right. So 10 more. All right. 2, 5. So I think we have 5 left. So we'll work on Scarecrow a little bit here now. So League mobilization, 5 left. So go here, Scarecrow. All right. This is 2. All right. And 5. So that's 2-star Scarecrow. And going back here, League mobilization, let's submit that. And gain all this, which is absolutely nice. And then make sure whenever you got the new champions, go to the sync here and sync the new champions. We'll sync these two. Perfect. Okay, so now, wow, I'm 5 million power. I'm gonna go here, League mobilization, and I'm gonna wait for another champion investment in here. So in that way, I'm going to be able to get some maximum point reward. So I've still got a lot of hours in here. I'm going to accept this real quick. 20 world anvil fragment. Let's just buy this. All right. Accept that. And then let's do 20 summons right now. Let's do the next mythic that I get. I'm going to get Scarecrow. This is absolutely insane. All right. Let's go this. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Let's just skip it. There we go. Wow. Scarecrow right away right there. Perfect. All right, so let's do another 10 draw for that 20. Skip it. Nothing there, but that's fine. All right. Wow. Unbelievable, dude. I think I have a pretty solid Scarecrow after this. This is going to be absolutely insane. 155 in here. Wow. I can't believe it. Yeah, I think we got pretty lucky. We did save up a lot. So submit that. Gain more in here. I guess the league hasn't even unlocked this part yet. That's kind of bummer. But I'm all the way up in the ahead now. Yeah, so I am going to... Oh, 50... Okay, here we go. 50 Mythic Champion Shard. Let's go accept that. All right. Confirm. Here we go. And then now let's take a look onto the Supreme Commander. We're very close. This is how we're going to win this. I think I'm going to win this. I think so. I have a good feeling. Lex let's go and just max out Lex here. All right, that's 20. Wow, that's a 5-star Lex Luthor. All right, so yeah, so I think I'm not gonna do the legacy piece. That's gonna be for tomorrow. I think that's it. Oh, we still got Vixen. All right, let's work on Vixen. And I think that's it. So the only thing that I gotta work on now is Scarecrow. All right, so that's 20, 25. Here we go. All right, 35. And that's gonna be 55, but that's fine. There we go. 5-star. Wow. Dang, this is very exciting. We're going to go the next. Oh my goodness, we got still 120 here, and imagine this. I'm gonna work on about 1,000 of the AC/DC shard. If I have a point for every use of AC/DC shard, that would be absolutely be insane. Submit this, gain extra points here. Perfect. I'm gonna wait for another one that's going to use mythic shard. Maybe there will be some reset along the way, and that will be absolutely be perfect. So let's take a look into the points now. Supreme Commander, we're now at 910 points, and I haven't even used up all of it yet because I still have to use all the Scarecrow here, 120. So there is a few more tasks that I can do for evolving champions, so we're gonna do that. So I got one selected already, and let's evolve. Yeah, only Scarecrow left. So let's work on Scarecrow here. 20 on the evolve. There we go. Scarecrow on Blue Star. Wow, this is gonna be my strongest champion, I believe. So this is fantastic, and let's go into here. Let's claim that. Submit, and yeah, I got this or this. This is 30. Let's take a look what is next in here. 20. All right, 20. So I think I'll have enough for both anyway. Yeah, let's just grab the bigger one first. Let's grab this. All right, here we go. Accept. And oh, maybe I should have grabbed the first one. That doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. 20 and another 20. All right. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. We'll grab that there. We'll go here, submit, and I'm hoping that I can get more AC/DC shard from here. There isn't anything else in here. This is 124 using 10. I don't see anything nice anymore, so might as well go ahead and get this one. All right, let's go and accept this. All right, mission accepted. Let's do that one. Let's go here back into Scarecrow, and 60 out of 30. Let's evolve. Boom. There we go. Oh my goodness. 4 blue stars now, and we can evolve one more time. Go over here, grab this, submit, and grab some of the rewards. 30 gems. Perfect. Now going back to Scarecrow and do this. Evolve. Wow. 5 blue stars now on Scarecrow. This is amazing. All right. So let's click evolve. There we go. Enhancement success. 5-star blue for Scarecrow. That is amazing. Grab that. AC/DC shards, and I'll talk about this in a different video on investing my AC/DC shards on Scarecrow. All right, so go over here into the events, take a look. We're now at 80,000 points above, and is that it for us? Well, not really. Let's do a quick summon here. Do a 10 draw, see if we get lucky, get a mythic. All right, do we get anything nice? Nothing. More AC/DC shards though. And yep, another for Red Hood. Perfect. Let's evolve it. And I think that is pretty much it for me to make the evolves. Let's increase the level cap while we're at it as well. And Okay, so Lex, nothing there, nothing else to work on. But I have one thing here that I got. I got Batman. So, as you can see, it's 6 out of 10. I will use my going over into the inventory. I have this thing, unlock a champion. Since I've never unlocked Batman, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I don't know if we get like 40 right away. I assume it would be. I don't know if it's 10 though. Yeah, it might be 10. Oh wait, is Batman only 10? It might actually just be 10. Yeah, it's only 10. So probably just get extra 10 for Batman. Let's go into inventory. Let's unlock Batman. All right. There we go. Bruce Wayne. Wow. Okay, so I now officially have Batman. And go over to Batman. And evolve this as well. Perfect. Nice. And that's it. All right. That's awesome. And go into the event. Almost 100k above. What else can I do? Well, another thing that I can do is I can upgrade Two-Face. So I got 5 out of 20. We can go here. And I think I may have 15. So yeah, perfect. 15. But first, let's open this one up. 40 of the random mythic champion shard. See what we get. Aquaman, Catwoman. No Two-Face. No, there is a few Two-Face there. All right, so that is nice. So let's go here. And oh, finally got Penguin unlocked. All right, that is nice. Unlock. There we go. Wow, this is a fun event. We got Penguin, and we can work on Penguin as well. Perfect. And Lex, nothing on Lex. Cyborg, yeah. Work on Cyborg. Oh, maybe I should have done this. Oh, I should have grabbed one more. Maybe I should have grabbed this one more. Now you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Lex, right? You know what? You know what? I will grab one more. Let's go to League Mobilization. Not that one. So yeah, kind of bad, kind of horrible, but might as well take extra 100. I'll take whatever I can. Just gonna spend us some 100 gems. I think it's fine. We got a lot of gems. It is what it is. Might as well grab one. All right. Let's see. That's 10. Go over here. That's gonna take 3, 3, 6, 7, 8. I think I should have selected that earlier. Well, we can definitely work on Two-Face 2 later. So let's just do this. All right, evolve. Evolve. Wow. And evolve. And we can do one more. Oh, so perfect. All right. Go over here. Let's click submit on that one. All right. And I think that is pretty much it. Yes, so now we're gonna use those cards on Two-Face. So what we need is 12. So go over here, go to inventory, use, this is a custom one, so I am definitely going to use this on Two-Face. All right, use 12 on Two-Face, going back, and then go here, and then evolve Two-Face. Perfect. Wow. Okay, I think that is it. Officially, I think that's where we end here. Now we're gonna go and move on to the next day. We're about 100k above points, so hopefully we win this. Hopefully, we'll see. There is no guarantee here until the last second. All right. Okay, so this is now the last day of the Supreme Commander event. All right, final sprint. So what we got to do here is basically do everything that we did previously. But as you can see here, everything is now reduced in points. And this is one of the biggest reason why I did the Anvil summoning earlier, to get those legacy pieces. Because as you can see, remember when we talked about the mythic legacy piece earlier, it was 6,000 points. And here it's going to be 4,000 points. So definitely, this is just like, hey, whatever you got left, use it here on this Supreme Commander event. Whatever you accumulated throughout the days. So this is not something that you're going to use all your items on the last day. No, no, no. That is definitely not the right strategy. So I'm just gonna be doing everything that I did before. I'm gonna go and raid using my intel points, right? I'm gonna go for alloy, just so I can basically craft more gears with this one. So everything that you did, you just have to redo them. And at this point, I'm not really fully like concerned whether or not I will lose or not, because I didn't really spend money into this. I think I maybe spent $10 to get the legacy bundle, but that's pretty much it. So I'm not like super concerned. So, and also in tech, we're gonna do the biggest tech so we can consume a lot. So go here and see this warehouse expansion. Oh, I need about 200k more. So I'm gonna wait on that one. I'll do that later, maybe when I wake up. So we'll just do some crafting, more crafting in here. Let's craft more. I think I can even upgrade soon, but it's gonna take a while. Yeah, the war room is gonna take a while. So I'm just gonna leave that there. And also I'm not gonna speed things up, so I can actually use the speed up in here. So I am, oh, can't max it out like that. Speed up, confirm. There we go. We use that there. Click armory. And yeah, we're not going to make it for the upgrade anyway. So just craft whatever you can. And take a look here into Supreme. And let's go and claim this. I'm at rank 82 right now. I don't think we're going to get a lot of points anymore from this. So it doesn't really matter where I rank on the stage. But if I can get all the stage rewards or the round rewards, that would be perfect. Now, go into your champions, and this is the time you can, you know, do extra stuff like these legacy pieces that you need to upgrade. So that's going to be perfect. So we can go, like, just take a look and just scroll through on everything in here. And hopefully we do win. I mean, I don't really know if we're going to win or not. Let's equip that. Oh, what the heck? That's ugly. Let's see if there's any other legacy piece that we need to equip. I think I have pretty much used up all of them then. All right. So everything looks good. So going over here into Supreme Commander event, this is what I am right now. Whether or not I win or not, we'll just see. But off this video in here, I'll just use whatever I can. Oh, yeah, we can do some little bit summoning in here. So yeah, let's decode. So this is the time that you should be decoding as well. But before we do decode, we still have this event. So take a look. Oh, I wish I used the yeah, it's okay. There is nothing really to do. I guess I could have done the intel points. I could accept that for later. Yeah, I mean, I'll accept this for whenever I wake up anyway. I can just do that. But anyway, let's just do some decoding in here. So we get some points still from doing this. And then we can also still upgrade some champions as we get them. All right. So more AC/DC shards there. So there's that. Not much really. But pretty simple, right? So we'll just have to do everything again, just what we did. I think the excitement here is not as much as when we first did it. And I am going to stack up all the red boxes that I get from here as well, and then make a big big summoning later on. So that should be quite exciting. So there's not much to really see here on the blue ones, because the purple one is where you actually get the mythics. All right, and I wish we have like a quick opening, really. The code. All right. And the code here, purple. See, here's we have a chance to get a mythic, but I don't think so. All right, open this one up, and let's see what we get here. And then I'm just gonna do everything off recording. All right, we got 2 Aquaman, perfect. So go here, you know, we can rank up, evolve Catwoman right there, and I think that's it for now. Oh, Black Adam. Yeah, let's evolve as well. All right. And then go here, Supreme. Let's claim all these rewards. All right. So, nice. We got all the rounds in here. And I think I'll try to get this done later. Once I'm done with all this, I think we're going to be able to purchase one of the House of Secret weapons. I am going to definitely go for Fear Reaper for Scarecrow. So instead of going for the Joker one, I think I'm going to go for the Scarecrow one. So that should be very exciting. So let's see where I end up here on the ranking. If I manage to take first place, then that would be awesome. If not, then it is what it is. I still had a lot of fun. And that's the main thing about this game, is having fun. So let's talk about strategy here on how I managed to get in the first place on Supreme Commander. Honestly, first of all, I just wanted to have some fun. I wasn't really looking to get first place. I just wanted to use up all all the stuff that I got. So main thing is I also paid attention who was competing. This time I didn't see Jay. I remember seeing him last Supreme Commander where he competed, so I assume that this time he's probably still drained and he still needs to accumulate all the items. So this is a perfect time to compete when you don't see the whales or the krakens competing. Second of all is that I think I hoarded about 2 or 3 Supreme Commander. I didn't really use up a lot of my items, to which I used them up here. But I don't recommend for you in the beginning to not use up all your items, because it will definitely slow you down. So I didn't do any upgrades. I didn't do any mother box opening. I only did not open the boxes for like one. I skipped one basically, but I didn't skip everything. I didn't skip twice. I only skipped one, I believe. And then Anvil Fragment, I definitely hoarded that for longer than 2 cycles maybe. And the tech, I did continuously upgrade the tech, but I was doing it very slow. I wasn't rushing it, and I also accumulated a lot of drones. If you remember, I had a lot of drones, so I wasn't speeding things up. I typically don't speed up the war room as well. I just let it run. I'm not in a rush. I'm not number 1 player. I'm just having a lot of fun in here. And even with me not being a number 1 player, only spending $10 really on this event, and I managed to get into the first place right now, just because I understand how the event works, and I understand that hoarding in this type of gameplay will definitely reward you. So this game rewards you when you hoard. So that's key important thing to understand. When you hoard, you have to know when to use them, and you have to use them in Supreme Commander event. And everything that I've talked about in here, I showed you guys the process. Hopefully, you guys will have a very good understanding. And also, in the Anti-Crime Network, I really put in a lot on the alloy, and I got a lot of alloy, and that definitely helped me out a lot into creating some gears that will lead to points. And another thing is that you gotta always do the combat cycle, because you get a lot of benefits from here. Right now is gems, and also gems wise. Wait, let me talk about this gem. I know there are a lot of guides that talks about, hey, don't buy the this. I've been buying this because you just have to adapt on the strategy. The reason why I bought a lot of these, in the buildup of this going to Scarecrow, is because I know I need to get closer to 500 Anvil Fragment so that I can get a lot of Scarecrow, because this is the only time I'll probably see Scarecrow, and I'll probably see Scarecrow in a long time, and I want to get as much as I can so I can get stronger. So I did a lot of summoning, and I'm still gonna purchase this throughout Scarecrow cycle here. So I didn't perform any Anvil summoning really much on Hawkgirl, so there's that. So I think this is a very good detailed information. Hopefully you guys will succeed and compete, and let's just see what is the end result here. I know this video is a bit long. If you've managed to reach unto this point, I appreciate it. Okay, so here is now the overall result, and as you guys can see, I did manage to win here. I changed my profile picture to Scarecrow. So general idea and general tip in here, if you've seen the video already, well, thank you for watching until the end. Remember, day 1, use all the intel, get alloys from the intel. Day 2, do your summoning. And then basically the reason why we want to do it on day 2, the Anvil summoning, is because you want to get those legacy pieces. Upgrade those legacy pieces, you get most of the points here. Third day, it is going to be crafting the gears, and then using your drones and using your tech. So if you have big techs, so when you go here onto the big techs, right, as you can see, I'm actually doing one of the big techs in here. So these are the big techs. So you want to be prepared to use up millions. I think I used like 3.5 million or something right now, or 4 million or something. So I did those big techs in that day. So 4th day is going to be, if you have extra anvils, then use up your anvils. And also this is the time where you star up your champions, which you've seen in my previous video, and as well as in this video throughout this progress. I have chapters, right? So, and in the last day is basically do everything here in the last day, but in the last day you get less points for everything that you do from all the stages, but you can do everything. Basically, this last day is all out. It's a sprint event, and just use everything that you did, but you get really less points from here. This is not, this is like if you're super close with the second place and you push a little bit here, but if you manage to do everything here, you're pretty much secured. So here I rank 9, rank first, right? Rank third, and then rank first. And then here on the last day, I rank 18. You don't have to. You don't get a lot of points. People that are pushing here a lot, they could have pushed this in different days. They could have got more rewards. So there's that. And this is now our reward here into the mail, which is very exciting right here. All right, so let me go ahead and claim this. And I don't know when we're gonna win this again, but I'll try again next time. Let's click read all, and we got him. All right, there we go. So when we go into the shop, I now have 189. All right, 189. So we still need a few more till we get one of the 200s here. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again next time.